Hey guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy A52 versus OnePlus Nord. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. And in the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Starting with the rear camera of the devices, A52 have quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. And about the Nord, it also comes with quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. So clearly it's a tie here because both of the devices come with a 64 megapixel of wide angle camera, which can take great photos and sharper images. And about the front camera of the devices, A52 have 32 megapixel of wide camera and Nord also have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is A52 because it have low aperture which can take great photos in low light conditions. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. A52 have LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas Nord have dual LED flash, HDR and panorama. So the winner here is OnePlus Nord because it have dual LED flash. And about the video recording options in the devices, A52 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps and Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization, whereas Nord can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 240 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So the winner here is Nord because it have 240 fps of recording option. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. A52 have Android 11 support. On the other side, Nord have Android 11 support too. So it's a tie here because both of the devices comes with the same operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, A52 have one UI, whereas Nord comes with Oxygen OS. So I will call it a tie here because it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. In the terms of performance, the one Oxygen OS is much more better than one UI. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. A52 is powered by Snapdragon 720G based on 8nm processor, whereas Nord also powered by Snapdragon 765G based on 8nm processor. So the winner here is Nord because it have much more faster processing speed as compared to A52. And about the GPU of the devices, A52 is packed with Adreno 618, whereas Nord is packed with Adreno 620. So the winner here is Nord because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. A52 can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset, whereas Nord can clock at 2.4 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So the winner here is Nord because it have faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, A52 comes with 3 RAM variants, 4, 6 and 8 GB of RAM option, whereas Nord have 6, 8 and 12 GB of RAM option. So clearly the winner here is Nord because it have massive 12 GB of RAM option for multitasking and running smoothly very apps. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. A52 comes with 2 options, 128 and 256 GB of storage option, whereas Nord comes with 3 options, 64, 128 and 256 GB of storage option. So the winner here is Nord because it have 3 options. And about the external storage of the devices, A52 have external card slot option, but it uses shared SIM slot. Nord support microSD XC card with dedicated card slot option. So the winner here is Nord. Moving to the display feature of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. A52 have 6.5 inches of display, whereas Nord also have 6.44 inches of display. So I will call it a tie here because both of the devices have approx the same screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, A52 have approx 84.9%, whereas Nord have 86.7%. So the winner here is Nord because it have larger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. A52 comes with Full HD Plus display. In the other side, Nord also have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie here. And about the display type of the devices, A52 have Super AMOLED display having 90 Hz of refresh rate, whereas Nord have Fluid AMOLED display having 90 Hz of refresh rate with SDR10+ support. So clearly the winner here is Nord because it also have SDR10+ support, which can enhance your experience of watching content. Moving to the body of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. A52 have 8.4 mm of thickness, whereas Nord have 8.2 mm of thickness. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have approximately the same thickness. Talking about the weight of the devices, A52 comes with 189 grams of weight, whereas Nord have 184 grams of weight. So the winner here is Nord because it have lower body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, both of the devices come with the Gorilla Glass 5, so it's a tie here. And about the build quality of the devices, A52 have glass back with plastic frame, whereas Nord have glass back with plastic frame too. So clearly it's a tie here, because both of the devices have same build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie here. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices. Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. A52 have under display fingerprint scanner. In the other side, Nord also have under display fingerprint scanner, so it's a tie here. And about the sensors in the devices, A52 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity, compass sensor, whereas Nord also have accelerometer, proximity and compass. So the winner here is A52 because it have gyroscope sensor. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. A52 have 4500 mAh of battery, whereas Nord also have 4115 mAh of battery. So clearly the winner here is A52 because it have slightly bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. A52 have 25 watts of fast charging, and Nord have 30 watts of fast charging. So clearly the winner here is Nord because it can charge up your device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. A52 have stereo speakers, whereas Nord have normal speakers. So the winner here is A52 because it has stereo speakers, which can give you immersive sound experience. And about the headphone jack of the devices, A52 have 3.5 mm of headphone jack, whereas Nord did not have any. So the winner here is A52 because it have headphone jack. Moving to the communication chips in the devices. Starting with the WLAN of the devices, both of the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, so it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, A52 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas Nord have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth. So I will call the winner here is Nord because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. A52 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, but Nord have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS and SBS and NAVIC. So clearly the winner here is Nord because it have many sensors. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, A52 comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, and Nord comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So again, it's a tie here. Moving to the price of the devices. In the international market, starting price of A52 is around $400 US, and Nord is available from $200 US. In the Indian market, A52 have starting range from 26,500 rupees and Nord is available from 28,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera it's a tie, in the performance the winner is Nord, in the display segment the winner is Nord, in the body segment the winner is A52, in the feature segment the winner is Nord, in the communication chips it's a tie, and about the prices the winner is A52. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far? Let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here is my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.